my friends, γεια σας, this is Matilda and welcome again to Tilda's cookbook. Milk pie is a dessert prepared in many parts of Greece but served in different ways. Today I'm going to show you the way they prepare it in Peloponnese, the southern part of the country, and more specifically in the villages of Arcadia, where they make it with a nice sweet syrup on top, which makes it really fluffy and melting into your mouth. And also in some other parts where they make a bit more drier version and less sweet, topped with powdered sugar and cinnamon. So let's get started. For this recipe I'm going to use 1 liter of full fat milk, but I've done it before with skimmed milk and it works just fine. 3/4 cups of semolina, 1 cup of sugar, the zest of an orange, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 medium-sized eggs, and I have here powdered sugar and cinnamon to show you what is the non-syrup version. But today we're gonna make it with syrup, and we're going to use 2 cups of water, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cinnamon stick, and the peel of an orange. I'm gonna pour in my milk, and I've put my heat in between medium and high, so that my milk is gonna warm up a bit easier. And the sugar. And I'm going to use a whisk to mix it a little bit, because I want the sugar to get dissolved. This is a dessert that we need to keep mixing all the time. As soon as my milk has warmed up quite a bit, I'm putting in the butter, and I keep on mixing until my butter dissolves also. I keep on mixing the whole time because I don't want my milk to get stuck on the bottom. And the butter is going to take approximately 4 to 5 minutes before it melts completely. And at that time I'm ready to put my semolina in and keep on mixing. From this point on, I lower my heat to medium because I don't want it to get burned, and I continue to mix until my mixture becomes creamy, and that will take approximately 10 to 12 minutes. As soon as we see our mixture making bubbles, that means our cream is ready, so we pull it aside and let it cool. And keep on mixing from time to time because we don't want it to make a crust on the top. And at this moment we put our orange zest, and mix it again until it incorporates with the rest of the cream. And the smell at this time is incredible. If you don't like it, you can use vanilla. And at this point, I'm gonna put my oven to preheat at 180 degrees. I pulled my pot away from the heat to be able to cool it down a bit easier. And I keep on mixing because that helps the process too. And now when it's cooled down, I'm ready to put in my eggs. I've beaten the 3 eggs and I'm pouring slowly in portions, so that it will incorporate nicely with my cream. And I keep on mixing vigorously while I put the rest of my eggs until all of it is finished, and then my cream is ready. I've prepared my Pyrex by spreading some butter on the bottom and 1 tablespoon of semolina to make the base, and I'm ready to pour in my cream. It goes nice and evenly, and it should be approximately 1 to 2 centimeters of height, no more than that. And I'm going to use a spatula to take the rest of it out of the pot. because we don't want to waste anything. It's too yummy to waste it. And I'm using my spatula to even it out a little bit before I put it in the oven to bake for 50 to 60 minutes. While our cream is baking, I'm gonna prepare the syrup. I'll put in the water, and I have my heat on high at this moment. The sugar, the cinnamon stick and the peel of the orange. I give it a little mix to help the sugar melt a little easier. And as soon as it starts boiling, I let it boil for an extra 5 minutes before it's ready to pull it aside and let it cool down. My pie is ready. It has a beautiful golden color, and I let it cool down a few minutes, and then I'm using a toothpick to make some holes on the top of it, and this is to help the syrup get absorbed more easily inside the pie. I put my syrup in 2 portions, let it absorb a little bit first, and I let it rest for at least an hour and a half. Okay, my pie has cooled down completely, so I'm gonna cut a piece to taste it. Get the corner, just go like this a little bit to make sure it comes off nicely. And use my spatula to take it out. Looks really yummy. Let me taste it. It's so nice and soft and fluffy. Oh my god. You will not believe how wonderful that is. So fluffy and sweet. I hope you'll try it for yourselves. And when you do and taste it, you're going to see what I mean. If you liked my recipe, please give it a try for yourselves. Send me pictures in my Instagram account that I'd love to see them, and share also my recipes with your friends so that we can become a bigger family. I hope to see you in another video of mine. Until next time, happy baking και καλή σας όρεξη. Bye bye everyone!